Hey there, beautiful woman of principle. Welcome back to the courageous journey of truly becoming all that God is calling you to be. This week, I want to give you one last shot to join us Thursday night as Glennis and I talk about living with more clarity of mind and overcoming that nagging brain fog, right? Have you ever walked into a room and found yourself asking, why did I come in here? Or this has happened to me recently, literally being mid-sentence in a community of people, a group conversation, and thinking to yourself, what did I just say? Or what were we talking about? That is brain fog. And most of the women that are part of our Woman of Principle community are in their 40s through 70. And a lot of this brain fog is caused rather through hormonal changes. And this is actually not my area of expertise. As a speaker, as an author, as a business coach, my areas of expertise are in the areas of spirit and soul. But I brought Glennis in because she is an expert in understanding how our mindsets are impacted by our hormones and our immune systems. You see, Glennis was trained as a nuclear engineer. She created a device to help detect breast cancer, but her husband was a chiropractor and a nutritionist. So along the way, she became really passionate about understanding how the spirit and the mind impact the body. So she's going to teach us not only what is the definition of true brain fog, but how is it when we age, our hormones change, our mood swings change, and oftentimes we become more forgetful, right? But she's going to teach us some great foods. She's going to share some recipes and a couple of very simple tips that you can put in your Woman of Principle toolbox to help you live with more clarity of mind. Because the more clearly we think, the more powerful we can be in our day-to-day lives, the more joy we can experience, the more success we can have in our business or in our relationships with our spouse, our children, our friends, family, and community. Please join us. Let me ask you a question. There are hundreds of you that have been reading and participating in the community through the emails that I send out once or twice a week. But we've yet to meet you on the Woman of Principle platform through Zoom. I want to ask you, what would it take for you to say yes this week and join us on Thursday? If you're too shy, I just want to encourage you and let you know this is a very loving community. We are all perfectly imperfect, learning how to become who God is calling us to be. Maybe the story you tell yourself is you're too busy. I want to ask you, would you take 1 hour this week and allow us the opportunity to get to know you and to share your experience, your strength, and your hope with us? We need you. We are stronger together. We are a community of faith-based women who love God, who are learning a little bit more about Jesus and how we can learn, live, and lead by understanding the power of the Holy Spirit, that you and I have been given every spiritual blessing we need. We have spiritual authority to go out and live brave one day at a time. Those are the purposes of the community, because we always talk a little bit about the spirit, about the soul, which is where your mind, your will, and your emotions are housed, and the physical body. And the goal of these groups is to equip you and to empower you with more tools in your Woman of Principle toolbox so you can go out and live with more joy, more purpose, more power. And we learn when you participate. Although I'm a teacher, although I'm an author and a successful business leader, every time you come into the community, I learn something from you and my life is enriched. You are not just the member, you are not just the number. You matter in the Woman of Principle community. We want to get to know you and we want to learn from you. You got to register. We have about 25 women so far, and it's going to be a wonderful evening. Together, I truly believe that we are stronger together. We are learning how to live courageously, and we are saying, yes, God. Yes, I will rise to the call and to the purpose upon my life today. We'll see you Thursday. Many blessings.